Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 1, Episode 11 of Lucifer, entitled Saint Lucifer. Beelzebub. So yeah, we're going to get into it. Last episode ended with Chloe drunkenly throwing herself at our dear friend Lucy. And he said, no, this isn't right. I don't want you right now. This isn't how this is supposed to go. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there is a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. My headset feels fucking lopsided. Maybe it's just my head being lopsided. I don't know. Regardless, let's get into this. And all hail Saint Lucifer for not taking advantage of the drunk chick. A lot of people could learn from that. The devil himself has more respect than dudes at a bar. All right, Jerry, get to work. Let's do it. Always starting off with music, bro, right out the bat. They always do this Miss Lee thing at first, right? That doesn't look like her room, or is that her house? She may have got home and got naked herself, because I feel that. Or it's somebody else's clothes. We're about to find out.
Did we ever? But I'm pretty sure we made Rosemary's Baby. Our detective, was extraordinary.
He's bullshitting. He's bullshitting.
I turned you down cold.
Straight
The guy
cold.
who's been trying to get me into the sack since day one had a chance to sleep with me. And what you did. Why am I naked?
What do you mean you don't remember the part where you passed out, woke up again, shouted at me, "It's too hot in this five-star hole," I believe it was, then tore your clothes off
There we
and
go.
proceeded to hog the bed?
I do
There we
that
go.
sometimes when
Yes.
I'm upset. And you'd be upset too if your ex dumped you by text.
No, I'd be relieved if Dan dumped me. Even
I would
still,
too, honestly.
To see you so unhinged. And out of character for me too. The whole not wanting to have sex with you thing. But here's the strange
Very out of
part.
character.
This gave me quite a rush. Can't explain it. I've been...
I just watched her undress from a blanket, which was very acrobatic. Also, well, hold on, I'll wait.
thinking about it all night.
Great pause. Flannels. Anything like this. I think a lot of people look good in red flannels. I think it just adds something to the person. I don't know what it is. Like a lumberjack vibe. I don't know. It just works for like 99.98% of people. Yeah.
You're still reporting back to my brother.
Lucifer.
Look, do
Y'all
me a
need to-
favor,
y'all need to
Mace.
hatch this
How
up, man.
about you let me lead my life and I'll let you lead yours. Deal?
You can't be mad at me forever.
Oh, but I can.
You shouldn't, though, man.
Luxuries of being the devil.
Nah, you and Maze need to patch up. Maze, you fucked up. Admit you fucked up. And you guys have to move forward. All right? Because I like you two together. You're very wholesome. In a devil and devil assistant kind of way.
Hey, I believe you left these after our sleepover last night. What's the hole at the back for?
Not mine. Not mine.
Well, the commando. Fair enough. Dear me.
This mother lover walked into a crime scene waving some undies around his finger talking about, hey, you left these, by the way. Which, fun fact, I like to do this same situation. I don't do the same thing he just did, but my friend came over to swim like 3 or 4 years ago, right? And left his boxers here. He changed into swim trunks. Went home commando, I guess. There's just been a random pair of a size medium boxers in my boxer drawer. So every once in a while, I'll just post on his Facebook and be like, hey, man, you left your boxers over here. Or, hey, man, I still have your boxers from that night you came over. Touche, well played, Lucy. Touche, well played. And also, Rob, come get your fucking boxers, bro. I don't wear a medium, okay?
Ever speak of a certain philanthropic high after one of his selfless acts? You know, for example, say when he chose not to sleep with a drunken woman.
It's so hyper specific, and this man just says words, and everybody's just like, bro, stop.
You are questioning a minor.
Hey,
I'm sorry about your mentor. We'll call you if we have any more questions.
with the way this show goes, this is probably the guy that fucking killed him.
UV resistant.
I remember this scene in Breaking Bad, bro. Don't break that plate. It's not going to end well for you.
Someone whose fingerprints I put all over the murder weapon. Sound like anyone you know, Dan?
Malcolm done came back from the dead and playing you like a motherfucking fiddle, baby. And he's going to plot, he's going to put the whole murder on you. And the almighty I made a deal is just going to let this shit happen.
My husband was so generous.
Outrageous.
What kind of person would do something
Look at
like
Lucifer's
this?
face. He
How
said,
much time do you have? Well, we wouldn't want to devastate our
I knew his name was Kyle before they
fallen
even
hero.
said
Show
it.
must go on.
This is an active crime scene. We can't have an event here.
No.
Just as before, perhaps I'm going to have to up my game.
Yeah, you need to step it up a little bit.
Say, Saint Lucifer.
Oh.
Roll
Lucifer.
credits.
Suits me, don't you think?
Just a little bit there, Pops, huh? All right. Oh, Lucy, I'm home.
Well, of course. I authentically want people to applaud the real me. The devil gets a terrible rap.
So you care about
The devil does get a
image,
bad rap. He could be a great
how you
guy.
look to others.
After all,
And
we don't
you're
know.
welcome.
This show's a prime example.
Okay, my point is, it's wonderful that you're evolving.
Right.
But goodness isn't a toy.
It's very traumatic.
Traumatic.
Much like Tim Dunley, I'd like to do whatever it takes to help you. So here, the shirt off my back.
Here, man, take this.
As you can see, the devil does indeed wear Prada.
Oh, devil does wear Prada. Hell yeah, baby.
Thanks, brother.
It's disastrous with those trousers, though.
Oh my
the
God.
As gratitude for telling us everything you know.
I don't think you guys are the same size clothing, but also this brother's just getting naked.
And he's naked.
Another act of selfless benevolence.
Butt cheeks are out. The wiener is
Liberating
flowing.
action. Oh, don't forget, dry clean only.
His story checks out.
Drag-
We need to get a full written statement
He
and
just gave him his full fucking suit. What a
get
weirdo.
our guys some lunch, okay?
No gluten or dairy, okay?
Another good deed, but still no rush like before. Am I doing this wrong?
In so many ways.
Oh?
You're not getting in my car like that.
We don't want your fucking booty hole sweat meat all up on the
You and mine?
yeah. On the upholstery.
My client is grieving. If you have any questions, you talk to me.
All right. Can you establish Vanessa's whereabouts at the time of Tim's death?
Are you accusing my client of murder?
No.
No.
But 1/4 of murders are committed by family members.
Yes.
1/4. That's 25%. 25 is a quarter, 25 cents, blah, blah, blah. All that makes everything until you say a quarter past a certain time. Quarter past 1, 1:15. Obviously, it makes sense because it's 1/4, but stop it.
A gaggle of high society frenemies.
Who doesn't love lunch, bro? It's just like
Tim Dunley was a true
opening the door up to Darth Vader in Star Wars.
So few of us around.
And I've no one to help me process my grief. Can you believe my therapist had the nerve to go on maternity leave?
Oh,
Wow,
well,
can you
I-
believe that your fucking therapist had the audacity to go on maternity leave? How dare they? How dare they?
Lonely and unappreciated. If I give them what they want, they'll give us what we want. Hello, ladies.
Oh my God, as soon as he picked up the microphone, a fucking spotlight hit him. What timing.
So generously over the years to the
Look at look at her face. That face is just, if there is a God in heaven, please strike me down. That is the face that she has right there.
Dunley Foundation. In honor of our fallen hero, I now give you a
She's
gift
fed up.
in return. Me. Hero to all of us.
No.
No, ooh.
You don't understand. Tim and I were in love.
And the plot thickens.
Right, so Tim was cheating on his wife with a man. I did not see that coming. The devil usually has impeccable gaydar.
Tim was in denial about next to me this photo for safekeeping. I have no idea what it means. It's actually the last I ever heard from him before.
Is that a clue? Out there in the farmland with that fucking
want another
that little
song?
goat. Lucy, bro, chill.
There's one thing I know about kimchi fried rice.
Here he goes, bro, eating again, pouring the hot sauce on some. Ooh.
Really kicks things up a notch.
Hey,
You almost died. You came back, and this is what you do with your second chance?
that's what the same thing I said, bro. Kimchi fried rice sounds amazing. First time I ever had kimchi, I was like, yeah, this is fire. Kimchi's amazing. I don't know what it is. It's so different than everything else. It's probably not for everybody, but that shit, I could have ate the whole jar. Ah,
And inside, hell uses what you love against you.
so
For me,
crab rangoon,
I love life. Everything about it. Got a hunger for it.
a literal hunger. Does that mean if I go to hell, I'm gonna have to fight off crab rangoon demons? I don't want that. I'd be so pissed off if you kick my fucking right, bro. Oh my God. You kick my rights, bro. We're swinging. I don't care you're tied up.
5-second rule.
Did you get his fork? I would have picked up the fork if I was him to throw it away. I'm not a filthy person. So did you get his fork? His knife? Huh?
Maybe I can't get them to talk, but you can. Come on, I've seen you do it dozens
Yeah,
of
man.
times.
Use your fucking magical devil balls.
Tonight.
Use your
Am I
devil
missing something?
balls.
I feel
Where's
like
your
you're
deepest,
protecting our main
darkest
suspects.
desire?
Oh, I'm just thinking about the children.
You want to push pause on a murder investigation so you can have a party?
Detective, I made a promise. The ladies, the foundation, the proud nation of Haiti, they're all depending on me.
All depending on the
tonight.
devil.
I mean, Tim Dunlear may be dead, but his legacy lives on, and right now, he needs to go change into his tux.
At least he had my back.
Ooh.
Detective?
Lucy out here just trying to chase a high, bro. I bet you hang out with your partner. Your new hashtag bestie. Help her out. Put your shit in park. Just don't parallel park. If you ever invite me to go somewhere and I got a parallel park, I'm not going. Well, hello there, good brother.
Glad someone's having a good night.
Hello, Mize. You just gonna come in at this high-end restaurant. My man's wearing a black t-shirt and a fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin vest with a chain. And you coming in here with this dress and putting your fucking boots up on the table? Rude. What's that got to do with anything? I would love a medium rare steak. Don't touch my wine. You just gonna snatch my vino?
What? It's not like you were gonna drink it. So boring.
I'm actually not boring. Pretty exciting.
This motherfucker. Is he?
My definition of excitement is fun.
As he tucks his napkin in, which is dope, bro. Hey, you know, you gotta protect your shirt. So that's why he was sniffing it like that, because he can't drink it. But if it was the blood of Christ, you could drink it, right? So a minute deal, just become Catholic. They can have wine. You can drink in Catholicism. Convert. It's never too late. Then he fucking said, I'm excited.
Danger. Sex.
What's up, danger?
Spontaneity.
His left eye twitch when she says sex.
You're none of those things.
Which example you want? Ooh, look at that look he just gave.
You know that story about Lucifer and the goat?
Yeah. No. That was you.
That was me.
That was one of the worst fucking grins I've ever seen. Hold on. The way that he starts to fucking smirk is so cheesy and I love it. Look at that.
That was you.
That's so goofy.
A whisper here, a divine appearance there. Oh, word got around.
He hates the goat thing.
I know.
He could never figure out where it came from.
You know, I've waited 1,000 years to tell someone that.
Mm-hmm. Leave the bottle.
You just coming back to top us off?
Thank you for this, Kyle. I know it's your job on the line.
Whatever
You trying to seduce an angel? I'm here for it.
it takes.
What a nice outfit she's wearing. Reminds me of Minnie Mouse. Definitely has Mickey Mouse vibes with the black top and the red bottoms. Looking good there, detective.
Really? That's your move? You were planning to seduce me. That is truly desperate.
I'm not here to seduce you.
Fucking what? You gross ass
But I
mother
do
lover?
know what you desire.
She's trying to pull a Lucy.
A desire, detective.
You took this job to make a difference. This foundation can still do good.
So make a
the
difference.
Way Tim wanted it to. If you help me.
I thought we were going to say for a second that he did it. Man, I think I'm even more lost now on this one. Maybe it was her, because it's always like one of the first few people that they're going to show, right? But if the kid from Hades out of it, and she's in it, and she's truly using this guy because he does want to do good. He doesn't make any money off of this stuff, blah, blah, blah. Do the right thing. I can rock with it unless he comes forward and is like, hey, I can't do this to my client. I did it. Blah, blah, blah. She's innocent. But if it is Vanessa, it makes sense. I'm just rocking. Using a... Oh, no. I mean, you try to make progress, but let's be real. That shit was never going to work. You're going to cut into your fucking hands, bro. Oh, my God. All right, then, Incredible Hulk. To be fair, he didn't even try the handle to see if it was unlocked. He just started shoulder bashing.
Things seem so much clearer in the dark.
Is that all you got?
Wow. Wow. He done.
Most people wet themselves when they see my nastier side.
Well, most people haven't been to hell and back.
That is true. So for him, he literally spent years in hell. So him seeing that and being unfazed is just like, hey, bro. Fuck you.
Rumor says...
I suppose you could use it to get out of hell, too. Could come in handy for someone like you, don't you think, Malcolm?
Okay, so it's like a subway token? That or he's just, like you just said, or he's just completely bullshitting.
All yours if you don't shoot me. One-time offer.
Deal with the devil. The focus there, going to the gun and then to the coin for a split second. Very nicely done, by the way. Very, very nice. It does make... Ooh. Had it... I'm so mad I didn't say it now. Okay. When they first showed Kyle, right? When Kyle was first shown, I was like, why does he give off like a white Carlton Banks type vibe? I should have fucking said it, bro, because now they're... It's unusual to be loved by anyone. Oh, my God. That's fucking... Anyways, it makes perfect sense that he would take that coin because he's been to hell, right? But Lucifer's got a point, too. He's like, hey, man, if you're eventually going to die, and guess who the fuck you're going to see when you get down there? It's your boy. He'd have it even worse, man. Can't really do the Carlton in a chair. Not unusual to be loved by anyone.
See this night.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yep. There's the gun. I'm in my whole head. I'm like, you know, he just, he's so fed up. Like, you know, little buddy got away with the gun, blah, blah, blah. She about to come up here and pull one on him. Come on now. Damn. 3 to the fucking chest. And either way, Lucifer still gets fucking dropped. Oh, he's back. You still got the immortality, baby.
Pretty good, actually.
Yes.
Thanks, Dan. I appreciate that, man.
Oh.
So he still does have what looks to be bullet holes in his shirt, but all the blood and stuff's dried up. That's my first thought process. Like, he heals back up. Obviously, the clothes wouldn't.
Have a drink. 2, if you like. Who says the devil can't be charitable?
Thank you all so much for your generosity.
That look right there.
I'd
Hey.
also like to thank our host, Mr. Morningstar. He was going to say a few words, but unfortunately, he's been
right on time.
Surprise, mother lover, mother brother. Ooh, I know you're fucking shook as motherfucker right now, baby.
Love your work, Dr. Brothman.
You have the right to remain silent. You know, my absolute favorite thing about that is they both figured it. I mean, Lucifer the hard way, but they both figured it out in their own way, separately. Good for Lucifer and Chloe. We all probably call them Closifer. Lucily. Ugh, both of those sound gross.
Why is it that sometimes I'm immortal and other times I'm all too human?
Huh. Was it because he was away from Chloe? Because when Chloe shot him, he bled and he was limping, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. But away from her, separate, he was okay. That reminds me of the whole movie Hancock.
I can let my guard down with you.
Yeah, I was going to say, is he holding a
I don't
knife
do
behind
that
his
with
pocket?
anyone else. You make me vulnerable.
That's good, man.
Maybe that's okay.
Put that knife up, Lucy.
Detective.
Is he bleeding?
If it's any consolation to your pride,
He is.
it appears you make me vulnerable too.
So, all right. That makes I'm glad there's a payoff too. I hate that every time I fuck, I'm like, oh, this is what it is. The show's like, hey, no shit, dumbass. So, just like the movie Hancock, him being around her is making him vulnerable, but not being around her, he still keeps his immortalness to him. That's an interesting chain of events. Because how can he ever prove he's the devil to her? And why does she have such a tie? Is she an angel? Was she another devil? Where is she sent from? What's her full story? What's her actual real government name? I have too many questions. We get the appearance of St. Lucifer, very charitable, donating to Emmett, just being a good little guy. I'm glad it wasn't Emmett, and it was Vanessa. It was just his old boy's wife, blah, blah, blah. Of course, it's always a spouse killing another spouse. So shitty. Lucifer makes an odd discovery. He loves doing charitable work. Dan tries to issue a warning. Chloe hunts a philanthropist murderer. So all separated. Dan comes, probably has a million questions now because Malcolm shows up. Malcolm gets talked down off that ledge. How's Amenadiel going to feel about Malcolm not being able to hold up his end of his deal? See what I did there? How's he going to deal with that? How is Maze going to factor into all this? How come we didn't get to see Maze and Amenadiel have sex? The brother can't have wine, but he can have sex? I feel like there's so much more there with him breaking those rules that he has, or rules in his world that should have been shown. Rather than just, hey, I had sex with your brother. I'm on your side now. There was more to that could have been fleshed out. But I like the way it went. I like Chloe and Lucifer being separate and being able to still solve the shit on their own. I'm going to say it probably every episode. I'm way more interested in the other stories compared to the detective shit. You know, give me some more of that stuff. Regardless, this was a pretty good episode. It felt slow-ish, but it was still pretty good. We'll see if he brings forth that, hey, you make me vulnerable in a good way or in a bad way. I make you vulnerable in a good way. Here's what I have on my end. She's not going to believe it. I'm so glad. I mean, the misdirect at the beginning, they love doing that opening misdirect. If it would have been something where he slept with her when she was drunk, I would have threw the whole show away. He is the devil, but Jesus Christ. No pun intended. But anyways, that's episode 11, Saint Lucifer. I remember in church, they would have the Roman numerals going around the church when I was a little kid and forced to go to church. They would have the Roman numerals, and below it was like different saints. It just popped into my head. Random fact. Anyways, I don't have much else to say. It's kind of, that's my only downside to the end of these episodes is with these shows is that there isn't that many talking points because they hit like 3 to 4 bullet points and then that's it. Because the rest of it's just an open shut case. I would like to see a case that goes on multiple episodes if you want to go that route. Regardless, Season 1, Episode 11 is entitled St. Lucifer. Season 1, Episode 12 is entitled #Team Lucifer. And on that note, I'm out. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.